Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Yo, what is going on, Miami Hurricanes fans? Happy Saturday! The weekend is upon us, and I know for many of you, that puts a smile on your face. It's time to party it up, have a good time, chillax. You ain't gotta work. And we're here hanging out, watching Coach Coop take on a virtual USF tonight. A game that many believe will be a blowout. As far as which side you believe is getting blown out, well, I can't really say, but I think that I personally know how this is going to go down, how things are going to play out. But it's good to see everybody tonight. I apologize for being late. There was a rain delay for the game, for the broadcast here. If you want to, if you want to break the immersion here for just a moment, my computer is set to not do updates on its own. It's not supposed to automatically update the operating system. I go in and manually do that because I like to make sure that I'm ready for those to go through. Apparently it flipped a switch. You know how it is. Some gremlins came in here overnight. They flipped a switch, turned automatic updates back on. Right before I hit go live, my computer said, no sir, we are doing an update. So I just had to sit back and wait. Also, the fun continues. Also, I might lag just a little bit. There is a storm rolling through the area, so just as a heads up, hopefully it'll level out and nobody will even notice, and we'll be a-okay.
What was for dinner tonight, Co-op?
Tropico! Thank you. Thank you for the love. Now, I do need to back up for just a second, and then we're going to give some shout-outs to everybody who's here bright and early for the stream tonight. We'll kick off in T-minus 5-ish minutes, so just be ready about 5-ish minutes. Give people time to find their virtual seats. Frogman139, thank you very much, my friend, with the 199 before the stream even started. I'm pretty sure he said, let's go Canes. He did. No, he said, let's go Coop. He said, let's go Coop. Frogman, thank you very, very much for the love. I appreciate that. It's insane seeing people show love to the stream before it has even kicked off, before it's even started. So thank you very much, Frogman. I had you up there while we were waiting for the tech stuff and everything to go through. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. I hope you've had a good Saturday so far. Tropical also asking here, what was for dinner? Well, believe it or not, I know that, me being Coach Coop, head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, I have a full schedule. And, we do have a game and stuff today, so I had to make sure that I was prepped and had the players ready to go for that. But I did take some time because I'm a man of the people. I'm for the fans. Now, this Miami fan base means so much to me, so I was actually down in the parking lot at Hard Rock tailgating with the fans. I actually had my wife bring our grill from home, and I was grilling up some wieners for the fans. As a matter of fact, I have a clip here. Let's see if we jump over. I have a clip of me at the tailgate. That's right, here it is. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Coach Coop is out here tailgating with the fans before this big USF game. We're confident. We got a good game plan. Just let me know if y'all want a wiener. I only put 3 of them on the grill because I'm trying to watch my figure. But we got plenty of them. I'm pretty sure a katydid just fell in there. We'll probably just eat that too. Extra protein for the game. Now,
Yeah.
time out for just a second here. The timing. How did this happen right when I decided to record this video? Legit, whenever I'm showing the wieners, we have a kamikaze katydid over here. Look at it. It flies in and look at that. Yeah, cooked that bad boy. You can actually see it roasting once the camera pans over. You can see it right down there. Yeah, crazy that happened, right? Look at that. Boom. So I'm sorry if you got a little katydid juice on your wiener. It's just some extra protein. You know, it's really not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. But I was tailgating. That's right, I was tailgating. You're lost. What's happening? Perfect. That's me pretty much 24/7, 365. Tonight, Coach Coop plays Miami versus USF. I mean, I'm 1-1. I smell 11-1 incoming. I don't think that anybody doubts that for a single second. I'm ready to expose Alex Golish and USF, a team that hasn't won a football game yet this season. Now, let me give some shout-outs also to some people who are here bright and early. I missed some of the people that were here extra early, so my apologies. But as far as I can scroll back, I see Space Mountain. I see Patty Snow. I see Thomas. I see Tropical. I see Street Doggy. Thomas Carter. Peso Frank. Randy. My man Robert Jason. Again, Frogman, counting down the days to the season. Orange and Green Blood. Real important member of the family. Chase checking in. My co-OC is in the building. Where's she at? I saw her. Melissa here. Very happy to have Melissa on a Saturday night. You working tonight, Melissa? Are you checking in? Patty in here. The Juice. My man. Card King 305. Katie. Kyle. Is Amber watching with you, Kyle? Paul or nothing. We got a Tigers fan in here. Hey, man, rep your squad. You know how it is. You know it's nothing but love. I mean, heck, we let Ohio State fans in here, okay? If I'm going to let an Ohio State fan in here, you best believe I'm going to let a Clemson Tigers fan in here. Let's be real. Brian Humphrey, love you, Cypher. Derek Johnson, a second Kyle, who's a Florida State fan. Salty Rand. I appreciate y'all. You are working as the co-OC, not at your other job. Perfect.
Co-op, I thought I logged onto the stream. See hot dogs on a grill and thought you had a power outage or something. Here's to a great stream.
Thank you. Bahama SC, tying the top donation up there with Tropical. Thank you for the love, my friend. I still got my calendar. I'm looking at it right now. It says the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Is it on June or July? It's on July. Okay, good. That would have been kind of embarrassing. Tropical and Bahama SC. I appreciate y'all for the love. Bear with me for just a second. If I seem a bit flustered, it's just, again, having some tech stuff on my end, some things that are out of my control. There's nothing I can do about them, so we're kind of just waiting. That was just a tent. So we have a massive tent. We brought one up there that said we had it custom printed. I think we went to Office Depot. They made a big custom tent, and across it in all caps it said Coach Coop is not on the hot seat. And it just wrapped around the entire tent, and that's what it said all the way around. So what you saw, I mean, in the video was just a big-ass tent. That's all, because South Florida heat, you know, the sun, it was hot. It was steaming out there this afternoon waiting for this game to start. MS79, appreciate you checking in. Drastic. So I really am. I'm pumped for the game. If you want a quick recap, I am 1-1. I lost to Notre Dame by 5 points, 33-28. But then the team bounced back 91-21, setting a school record. We beat the Wildcats by 70 points. That's right, we didn't score 70, we beat them by 70. And I do just want to plug in a quick reminder, if I haven't said this tonight, Coach Coop is not on the hot seat. Absolutely not. This is a rumor that has been started by the fake news, by the media, by people high up at ESPN that do not want to see the Miami Hurricanes succeed. So they're trying to start drama. They're trying to push Coach Coop out, and I know it's not what the fans want to see. I have been rated consistently as top head coach in the country multiple years running now, and I plan on retaining that title and winning again today. That's right. Yep. So with that being said, man, I don't see any reason why we don't just hop into this thing. You know? I don't see any reason why we don't just go ahead and hop on into this thing and get to work. Let's jump over and see what we got here, guys. I would like a little bit of help here just at the beginning of the stream from the people that have some great ears, some audio engineers, possibly. I'm going to try something a little bit different with my mic. You shouldn't hear any music yet. That's normal. I'm going to try something different with my mic that should make it a little clearer. At the end of the day, for the tech nerds, this is a wireless microphone, so obviously you sacrifice some things versus a wireless setup. But I typically use noise cancellation to kind of drown out any background noise during my stream, but you do sacrifice some quality a bit when you do that. I'm going to try it without the noise cancellation on, and I just want to make sure that you're not hearing a ton of background noise during this stream. So if y'all could help me out, man, if I could get 2, 3, 4 people to do that for me and be brutally honest with me, it's the press of a button. It's the press of a button to turn noise cancellation back on. Let's dial it in. This is kind of, the virtual season allows us to dial in some things, test it for the real. I swear I thought that was a Florida helmet on the left for just a second. I don't think they played Duke, but that one almost got me. So you can see Coach Coop led Miami Hurricanes are ranked 18th in the country because we lost that ranked matchup to Notre Dame. It is what it is. 11-1, it's no big deal. All right, good to see you, Derek Johnson. Soggy Supreme, Jay Freeman. Man, I have a great game plan. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Me and the guys are ready. We're confident. And we know we're going to deliver a W to the fans. I appreciate y'all being here on a Saturday night. Cheers to the college football family. It's time. My co-OC, I know that she's dialing up the perfect play for us offensively. So just let me know, guys, again, when the game kind of starts here, if you're hearing any background noise, if it sounds worse than normal, you know, just let me know. I think Lyle might have earned a starting job tonight. Or this afternoon. This afternoon. I think he might have.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis.
So here we go. Let's lock in. Now, quick TV timeout here. I do want to have a meeting here with the team. I need the team to huddle up with me here. I'm talking everybody. I'm talking offense, defense, both sides of the ball, the entire coaching staff. I need everybody to jump on over here with me. As you all know, we have a new team motto that I think is going to change the game for this Miami Hurricanes team. I've been seeing some guys that really were hanging their heads after the Notre Dame game, and that's unacceptable. That's not the way we play ball here at Miami. So I'm going to debut a new motto for the team tonight, and it's called WAP. W-A-P. Does anybody here know what that stands for? Malinoa? Any clue? Poiser? No? No guesses? Why y'all laughing? Hey, we are kicking off a game here. W-A-P. We always prevail. We always prevail, guys. It does not matter if our backs are against the wall. We can be down 100. I promise you that this Miami Hurricanes team, coached by yours truly, will always prevail. So go ahead. Let's break it down. I want to hear WAP on 3. WAP on 3. Let's get to work.
17.
All right.
So USF's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough.
We're going to bring the pressure tonight, let me tell you. We are going to pressure this guy. We know what this quarterback is about. We're taking some chances, fast, physical. We know they like to go hurry up. They like to go no huddle. We're prepared for it. We're prepared for it.
With some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Quick strike complete.
Honestly,
And right through the defender, and now he's still
the Saints
running.
might go on the bench. We had this happen against Bethune. Number one, that should have been a pick. That's an easy pick, first off. But number two, doesn't finish the tackle, just kind of gives a little shove there. That's unacceptable.
Trying to seize the momentum.
Finds his man. It's single.
Honestly, get on the sideline, Wesley.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Using his legs at Isaac. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action.
Unbelievable.
Downfield. It's a seam wide open.
I don't know if we could have had a worse start.
Get him on the ground, but
I
he's
legit
got
don't know
extra
if we could have had a worse start. Where's Mike Brown? Where is Mike Brown?
trying to cap this drive with the pass. Ryan's just big tight
I
end.
need my co-DC also locking
Now
in.
the connection takes it to the 11.
This is crazy.
He'll keep it himself.
We're looking slow out there.
Run out of bounds and
So audio-wise, how we sounding, guys?
they'd love to pick up
How we
this
sounding?
fourth
Too
down
loud?
and get a fresh
Too much
start.
background noise? Somebody help me out.
Brown will throw it.
Wide open, middle of the field.
And he won.
That's the wake-up call we needed, honestly. We needed to come out and be punched in the mouth.
This defense has their hands
That
full.
it's exactly what this football
What you
team
saw
needed.
right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better
Exactly
job
what this
getting
team needed.
past to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Setting
We'll
up the
adjust.
extra
We
point
will
after the
adjust.
first score of the
We
game.
always do.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field. And this
Realistically,
defense will be
if you
on
want to
to
go
protect
back,
this lead.
if you want to go back and watch the replay of that, it should have been a pick six. That entire drive was Wesley Besaint's fault. The entire drive. My co-OC, do you have the magic play dialed up? Because we need to... We need something going our way a little bit. Play action pass. We're going play action pass here. Right out of the gate.
The field for the first time. And
I like
what
it.
a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that
Little
tape
play
before this
action
game, like you could
pass
tell, man, he
here.
was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns.
Let's see somebody get open, y'all.
A really
That
nice
shadow
day. And I
is-
think, Jesse, you take that,
that's
and you
kinda-
start to build
we're
off
having a
this
fight against the
offense and
shadow.
really
We're playing
continue
two
to trust
opponents
him
here.
to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after the...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking
Again,
the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer.
that
and you're
shadow.
asking this
We're gonna have to
offensive
keep
line
that
hold up
shadow
the
in
pass
mind.
pro a
That's
bit
a big
longer.
problem.
Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Hurricanes now with a
That's a
long
big
way to
problem.
go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns sack.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior?
Where are the fans that were already headed to the parking lot? Do not, I repeat, do not let those fans back in the stadium.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Do not let those fans back in the stadium. No, sir. Absolutely not.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and
We just
10.
needed to get out of the shadow. That's it.
The give to the back.
That's all.
He's going to give it a 2 on them in 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them
Good
on
to
the
see you,
ground.
Justin.
Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's back. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Hitting on transfer portal.
So for real, I don't sound too loud to you guys. I'm not overpowering.
A season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson.
I'll
Beck
get with
version
Dawson.
from
I'll get with Dawson, Derek.
2023.
It's his
End of
call.
that
I
season
don't.
after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people
I don't
thought
handcuff
Carson
my
Beck would end up being
coordinators.
the first
I
pick
give them.
of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more
I give them
up
full
and
freedom.
down. They need him to play well.
That's a
Each and every
hard-earned
week he's playing
3 yards
over
right there.
behind Cam Ward. He's got
Whoa,
very,
buddy.
very big
Whoa,
shoes
whoa,
to
whoa,
fill, but
whoa,
no
buddy.
doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And
No
the
idea why Beck
Johnson
put air under that.
loose by the hit.
Absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea why he did that.
Trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage,
Let you
there
back
were
in, you
guys
went to
on
get
that
your
play
smokes. No,
that were
sir.
open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just
No,
needs to
sir.
settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many.
And another big sack. Another big sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Send out the punt
They
team.
can feel uncomfortable. They can feel that
Send out the
pressure.
dang punt
Get them
team.
on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They kick it away on 4th
Honestly, the offense needs to take a seat. And they need to understand what's at stake here. Because obviously they're not playing up to the level that we expect from this team.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
We are there.
The Bulls
That's the craziest thing is that we are there. This team is there.
From the gun. And maybe he'll get back
Finish.
to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Finish.
And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The option look. The pitch. Spins away from the defense. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch, man. And what
We're
does he
getting
do?
ate up. What's
Gets
up, Straight
downhill.
Street 6?
Get downhill,
We
get the
are,
first down. New set of
we're
downs.
getting eat
Nice
up.
execution on the option by this
I don't have
offense.
time. I don't have time. We can't even get set.
Play fake. Grab near the
Guys, we
mark.
can't even get set out here. I'm going to tell you what. This defense needs a breather.
One they've used this half.
This defense needs a breather. Listen up, y'all. I don't know, okay? I don't know, What's gotten into y'all? I told y'all about staying at Tootsie's too late on a Friday night. You know you got a game the next day. Get your crap together.
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
All right, we'll settle in a little bit here.
Down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
What's up, Armando?
Offense on second down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be...
We got to hold him here. We got to hold him right here. We're getting bullied, man. We're getting bullied out there.
Brown will throw it. Using his feet to
Just slow. Just
great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
zero reaction time.
Pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback on third down.
We're getting picked apart out here.
Gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. He hauled that one in.
We need a turnover. We need to stop here. We need something big. We need something big. I mean, we know what's coming, right? We know what's coming.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And that'll not only be a first down.
Hello!
First and goal from the 7. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They want to throw it. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Bulls are in the hurry up. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
He's there. He's there.
Moving out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Love the quick decision making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming.
We're supposed to have somebody back there spying the quarterback. Obviously, Heatherman and Mike Brown are, they're not on the same page. Guys, they're not on the same page.
But first, we have to show you how the script is being written here. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable.
You know, we've had slow starts in the past, but it's been far from this bad. We'll get there. We'll get there, y'all.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Calm down, Canes fans. A little bit at a time here. A little bit at a time.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
This football team is 0-2, by the way.
The delay of game
just so everybody's aware, this football team is 0-2. I just want y'all to know that.
Back to pass, it's back. Quick screen to the speedster.
They're just reading us like a book.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
It doesn't feel like we can get
Receivers
anything
looking at his
going here.
teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowman. And he's knocked down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open. Because
What's up,
there's so
Vontae?
many guys
Cook
that
the
have
monster.
so much speed, they can do
Some
so
Florida
much
State
damage
fans
on the field.
checking in,
Find my
seeing what's
matchup,
going
get
on
it to
here.
him, let him do the rest.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson.
Don't y'all worry.
First down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get rhythms. And to get in the rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field and get some more points.
Would have liked to see
And with
Lyle
that stop,
kind
we
of,
are headed toward
you
the
know,
end of the first quarter.
get to the outside there. 14 nothing. 14 nothing. Again, needed to be punched in the mouth. The solution here is simple. We know what needs to be done. This coaching staff is not a bunch of idiots.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start. So second down here.
This coaching staff is not full of a bunch of idiots, guys. Come on now.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. Stop is made.
We just need to see the football go in the end zone. That's all. That's all.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing in.
Yeah, it does
zone
crack me
coverage,
up,
you
Jet
gotta
Setter,
throw
when
on
it goes
zone.
over to them and they got the
Can't
big
stare down
bug eyes.
receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've
Put
gotta
in
hold it
Fletcher?
to the very last
Y'all was
possible
just
second.
saying put in
Freeze
Lyle.
defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball
What do you mean?
in open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout.
There's just no way.
Ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back. 36.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's loose. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal. Trying to pound it in.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished.
Now,
Great
if
job
my memory
down here at the
is
goal line.
correct,
This
and I
defense
mean, we
going
all
under
know I
that
have the
belt,
memory of a
getting big
Mongolian
start.
gerbil here. This is the team that hung with Alabama, same play, for like 3 quarters just last season.
Touchdown, USF. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game. Coming
We've been
into a
down
tough
before.
environment, but in all three
We've
phases, they have
been down
absolutely
before.
dominant. Their defense
We
is on
always
point, and
prevail.
the offense is going
What?
up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Yeah, we're going to have to spy that quarterback every play. Every play. 21-0. We're going to have to go on an absolute tear here. It's going to have to be.
He'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather
We're going
a
to
little
start
more
taking
strength.
viewer suggestions for play calls because Shannon Dawson's butt's on the hot seat.
And there is a sense of urgency now. Looking for a man. It's back.
Like triple coverage?
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
We're just completely lost. We need a full-blown. Let's cancel this game. Let's start over. Let's start over. We need a full-blown. We're in panic mode. We're in panic mode here.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yep, sack again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous.
Send out the punt team. Send out the punt team.
5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Canes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will
This is what it
return to
takes
the field. They've been
to
nothing
wear the
short
U
of spectacular
on the side
so
of your
far.
helmet.
3 drives, 3
ESPN
touchdowns,
breaking
and
news.
they'll try to make it
Alabama
4 for 4.
hires Miami's
This
co-OC.
offense has it with really good field position.
Thank you, Melissa, for the 2.
Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
This team's bigger than us. They're stronger than us. They're smarter than us. They're handsomer than us.
Off play action. Using the quick game. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Now, we know what's coming right here. Correct?
Third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. He'll do it himself. They're going to stop him short, and man, we have
Hallelujah.
Third down.
Honestly, if I was Alex Golesh, I would go for it. I would take my balls and just rub it all over my face.
How about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
That's what I would do.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple.
It's just crazy. It feels like we're playing a top 5 team here. This team, realistically, feels like they are better than Notre Dame. 100% this team feels better than Notre Dame. Like, if we can't even find a guy open for a slant here, then I don't even know.
Or you've got to be more physical up front.
Wants to throw. It's back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field.
We know what we need to do.
Understanding where the holes are in the zone.
We know what we need to do now.
Leverage on a man, and these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
At this point, 4 yards is a miracle. 4 yards is an absolute miracle.
Idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to get a rhythm in the pass.
It's never over, Phil. It's never over.
Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something.
Look, y'all got to be tagging. Y'all got to be tagging Dawson.
Try to convert through the air. Flips it out on the screen.
I'm not sure why. Right? I'm not understanding why people are trying to tag Coach Coop in the middle of the game. You know?
We're not giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job. And
I'm really not sure. Talk to the offensive coordinator. You know?
There will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
Forfeit the damn game.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Our team didn't show up to play this afternoon. Negative 32 rushing yards.
On a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, Dave.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bulls
we have to find the end zone.
After the big loss on the last play.
We have to.
The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab. He is
Okay, here we go.
7-yard line, and that's not
Here we go.
nearly enough to move the chains. The Bulls decide to punt it away.
Thank you, Mariah. Thank you. That's all we need is some positivity here. 24-0. I know seems like Mount Everest. It probably does.
Looking to gather a little more strength. They really need to
But
get
thankfully,
points
this
on
team
this
can
drive
strike
to
quick.
sort of steady the ship. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And how about that?
Let's go.
Doctor always
Let's go.
an explosive play to
Let's
the
chip
40.
away. Let's get 7 at a time here. Let's get 7 at a time. Keep those stops coming. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty, buddy. It sure don't.
That should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous
Big plays, baby. Big plays, big plays.
Completely flipped the field.
With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6. But
That's all right. We wanted to kind of feel it out. It's all right. That is okay.
They keep pushing forward.
This is a must-score situation. Absolutely.
Back to pass.
Nobody's open. Somebody's open. No celebrating. Get in the huddle. No siren, no fireworks, no confetti, no nothing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you.
Get your ass back in the huddle.
And they do it so quick, so explosive.
Come on.
Small drives together,
Come on. We got time to score again. We got time to score again. Come on. Come on. What's the difficulty? This is all American. It is all American.
UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up 14.
That's right.
Over the Stallions.
I want to see us disrespecting these guys on the field. Not enough to get a flag, but do your thing, all right?
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexis.
Honestly, what's crazy is I'm still thinking back to that first possession that should have been a pick 6 from Basaint. I am still thinking back to that. Isn't that crazy?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the
Defense
25.
is barbecue chicken.
Caught in the backfield.
Like, that is going to haunt me.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down, but you're just trying to find an easy completion in the short
Robert.
on the field for the quarterback is finding
That 24-month Canes fan membership. Thank you, bro.
The Bulls
Thank you
with
for the
myriad
love.
options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Right here. We have to have it. Bro, we have to have it right here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
We got to have it, man.
Focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive lines.
There it is.
Try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of
Let's
those
go.
5 offensive linemen.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. And we'll
Oh,
take
they
a
had
break
an
to
injury.
check him out.
Okay. Well, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away.
Part of the problem is I did not look to my co-OC at the start of the second quarter. That was obviously a big part of the problem.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30.
Plenty of
Here
time.
comes that Miami
Plenty
offense back onto the
of
field.
time.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now
Plenty.
a chance to do something to feel
She
a
says
little
throw
better
the
going
slant.
into halftime.
I was so
Reese, they
laser
gotta
locked in, I
respond now.
missed my
They gotta
co-OC.
put points
I
on
hope
the
we
board
don't
right
regret
here.
this.
Cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense
He
doesn't
dropped
have
it.
time to do that. They've
He
gotta-
dropped it. Okay. Real talk. Let's break the immersion here for just a second. What's the hurry up double tap again? How do I go? How do we hurry up here? Is it like it? I thought it used to be double tap
This is what it
X. I don't know what it
To
is.
wear to you.
I don't know what it is
Side of
anymore.
your helmet.
You found your avocados, finally.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for the 2. I was hoping for coconuts, but avocados, that's fine. That's fine. So it's triangle. Okay, I just don't want to see a Florida State fan saying that, because if that's the case, it might be a lie. So triangle. So it's just once. You don't have to double tap. You're late. WTF happened. The team came in and thought they were a bunch of big badasses and they were going to walk all over USF, and it's just not the case. That's what's happening. But we're fighting. We're fighting. I don't want to hear nothing, Robert. Where did you go last night? Where did you go? We were looking for you. We were looking for you, Robert. We were friendly. We were wanting to talk. We just wanted to have a little talk. That's all.
Scanning the field, it's back. This time on target.
Okay, you guys are right. You guys weren't lying to me. I just pressed the wrong button, though. We're running the same daggone play again.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's
Come on.
Johnson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Right there. Come on.
They just keep firing.
No, he's going to get there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit.
That's
there
fine.
for
That's
the
fine.
second down.
We kind of needed a little bit of a break there. That's okay. Hey, good to see you, Robert. Good to see you, bro. You know I'm going to give you a hard time.
So now it's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked.
That honestly might be a blessing in disguise. Let's be real. That absolutely might be a blessing in disguise right there. There we go. You're terrible at this, Coop. You're talking to somebody who has a 69-year, $420 million contract, Josh. I don't know what to tell you.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it on the outside. It's Fletcher.
Funny story, that was the wrong guy.
Dragging a toe and
I don't know if y'all believe me, but that's the wrong guy.
You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
We got time, guys. We got time.
Back to pass. It's back. Throws to the wideout. Makes the
Okay. All right.
Touchdown, Miami.
I'm not going to say that was a must-score. That was a must-score. This offense now you build some momentum. You cut it to a two-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but there's still
Thank you, Chris.
24-14. They took it 71.
Thank you, Chris. I'll tell you what, I might take you to Taco Bell with me after this victory tonight. That's all I got to say. You want to go to Taco Bell? What's your favorite item? I'll buy you 5 of them.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Not nearly
The
as
Coach
much as
Coop
he'd hoped, but when he
special.
brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped
That's
at
right.
15. So let's
Now,
see how
Golish
they
has the
win
balls
this
to
final
go
30
for it here.
seconds of the first half.
Like to push is what I mean. To push his luck.
They'll give it
He
to
didn't,
the back.
okay.
They needed to find enough space and get
I
it
thought he
moving
might.
forward, and they're up to the 22.
I thought he might.
One more
You're
snap
here for the
coming
WAP.
for juice boxes and orange slices.
WAP is what's going to get us through this.
To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the
WAP
final
is
play
what
of
is
the
going to
half.
get us through this adversity.
Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the
24 to 14. You're seeing the momentum shift here, right? We're seeing a USF team that came out fired up, firing on all cylinders, but they're really slowing down. They're really slowing down. We're playing the long game here. We're playing 4 quarters. Hello, has anyone told USF they got to play 4 quarters? I sure hope not. Because my team, they know. They know.
Let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that.
We are receiving here to start the second half. I'm going to huddle up here with my co-OC for just a moment. You know, sometimes when the run game's not there, you have to pass the football. I learned way back in my days coaching Pee Wee football, you know, we had some games where we had negative 150 rushing yards. But by golly, we had 1K through the air. So you have to do what you have to do here, right? I'm going to get with my co-OC here. We're going to dial up a play. We receive. We can make this a 3-point game. We can legit make this a 3-point game. Co-OC, I'm ready. Okay, so everybody huddle up over here. All right. Remember what I told y'all at the start of this game? I brought up WAP on purpose. It's because I knew, we've been watching the tape on this team, and I knew that there was going to be a lot of adversity in this one. I knew we were going to have to fight and claw our way to victory, and I knew how important WAP was going to be this afternoon. I want all of you to embrace the WAP. I want you to be the WAP. So here's what we're going to do. Coming out of this. We're going to have Beck here in the shotgun. Let's see. We're going to go right like this here. We're going to keep it simple. All right. We're going to have guys, man, slants. Slant it up. I don't care who you throw it to, Beck. I need a WAP type of play right here. I need a WAP type of play. Break it down again. WAP on three. Come on. Let's go. We always prevail, guys. You know the drill. Quick TV timeout here. I do want to give a shout out to Tropical and Bahama SC tying the top dono spot tonight with the 305. We also got love from Melissa, Robert, Jason. I appreciate y'all. Wow. Good to see you, Lit City. I appreciate the feedback and everything, JT. Best way to get this stuff implemented with the team would be to write a strongly worded letter to Dan Radakovich. Dan will then forward that letter to the appropriate coordinator, analyst, position coach, whoever it is that you're trying to pass this along to. I know it's not me. I'm the head man. I'm the head coach here. But, you know, if you want to go in and give some suggestions to Dawson, I would advise pen and paper, send that letter. University of Miami. That's right. I'm going to go ahead and hike the shorts up an extra couple of inches here, make sure that we are fully locked in and ready to go for the second half of this ball game. You look good, you feel good, you play good. It's as simple as that. I'll see y'all on the field.
Report, Kevin. The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half.
Fix the ice cream machine. All right, here we go. Here we go. We have all the momentum. We really do. We have all the momentum here. We're going to run something a little bit different than what we drew up on the board. We think that USF might be spying on the sideline. We did see a drone. That was shot down immediately, so we got to be careful, though.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum.
JoJo.
Create something special.
It's JoJo.
But it's going to start with this offense here, executing at a high level.
We're going to hit them. We're going to hit some screen action here. Probably an unpopular opinion, but we're not here to worry about what the fans think. We're here to win football games.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Gets it to him on the screen. Turns it on to midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback.
Thank you, Melissa. Shout outs to the co-OC. Billy Guns checking in. You made it, bro.
He does a little bit of the rest.
Good to see you, man. How's your Saturday been? That's not what we want. It's not at all what we want here. I think USF is starting to get tired.
So much fun to watch. Got a couple of
It's there's a lot of, a lot on Maryville. I agree. Maryville is a lot at fault here. Oh man, he ran with Lofton. I didn't think that was. Here's the thing. Stick with me for a moment. I understand this play is similar, which is exactly why they're never going to see it coming. All right.
Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him.
We had to abandon the run. It's just not there. But, as I say that, we're going to give it another opportunity. At some point, this USF defense is going to get tired.
On the year for him.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10.
What do I say? Keep pounding it. Keep pounding it. That's what I say.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising.
At some point, we're going to have to take a shot here, though. We are.
The best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Long football game.
Looking to throw, it's back.
Really stupid, like really late, pointless, absolutely no reason to make that throw.
And this is really the story.
No reason at all.
This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
This is actually bull because he would have been open. I don't actually know what happened. Did he run into the defender? Our guys ran into each other. He ran into JoJo. And it threw him off course on his route. Oh, buddy. We have a terrible field goal kicker.
The offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody.
But, I mean, it's right down the middle, y'all. It's right down the middle.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Not a chance. Missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like
I want a refund.
Just go for it every time. Like
I want a full refund. Texas can have him back.
Last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
I knew it was too good to be true. They pay, and I say I want a refund. Full transparency here. They gave us money to take him. I knew it was too good to be true.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Just had to get
I knew it didn't make sense.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate.
Dawson told me. He said, "Hey, there's this kicker. I think he's pretty good. It's a little odd." He said they're going to pay us $1 million to take him. And I said, "We get a kicker and $1 million? Yes, sir. Sign me up." Well, now we know why.
3rd down play from the gun. Irons on the move. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion.
We need a turnover. Welcome in, Forza. Welcome in. Some unfortunate things have happened. in this game.
Brown wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Franklin. Trying to hit him with a quick
USF was caught cheating with a drone. It was a USF branded drone at halftime. In my entire career, I've never seen anything like it before, but you still have to find a way to win. You know, it doesn't matter. It's zero excuses here. It's zero excuses here, absolutely.
He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop.
We need this man to miss this.
Right on offense, you're trying to catch him now.
We need this man to miss this right here. What's up, Night Boy? We won't lose. We are losing, but we will not lose. There's a big difference. Yeah, there's a big difference. By the way, I'm going to have my team, my recruiting guys, I'm going to have them check in with USF's kicker. We've been successful at avoiding tampering up to this point. I think we're pretty good at it. So
I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I'm going to need them to put some feelers out with USF's kicker.
As he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end.
Kind of slow. Kind of slow. That's all right. That's okay.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense.
We do not need to panic.
His mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
To the air, it's back. Like it breaking down. A strike downfield.
There is no reason to panic here, y'all.
You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just
You miss Andy? Gosh dang it, me too.
Put fear in you.
Me
Those
too.
little track stars, the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Looking to the big tight end. And the
Scary,
defense
scary,
made the
scary
play
throw
getting
right
hit
there.
on that pass.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. This is too important here. I know y'all are going to say it's 2nd down, but you're going to have to trust the head man right here. You're going to have to trust the head man. Just is what it is.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get
We're going to have to dig deep. Got to dig deep, y'all.
A little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense.
Okay, timeout though. No, timeout. Is the game bugging out? It's not on just one play, all right? But why did he cut upfield?
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback.
Run it again.
3rd down, really nice job getting
Run it
back
again.
into that zone.
That's a
and
realistic.
making sure that ball falls incomplete.
You're darn right.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. South Florida
We were praying for a roughing the passer is what we were hoping for. I think that's what we were going for there. We were hoping that they were going to feel guilty after that last call.
And now their offense is coming on the field.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Sullivan. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short
We miss a field goal by a mile.
And the Bulls racing to the line.
We got guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know. I don't even know at this.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's.
Oh, he's getting
It's
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Florida.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one.
Is this the same team that lost to Notre Dame by 5 points? The question is Notre Dame that bad, or is USF this good? Now we are in panic mode. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let you know we are in panic mode officially. There is no time for a run game. It's going to be in the negatives, and that's just facts. It just is what it is.
Better early in the downs on 1st
All right.
down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Like, it's...
Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulls.
Guys aren't finishing routes. Carson Beck is just throwing it anyways. Players are running into each other. We can't kick the football. I have no idea. I'm the head man. I'm the head coach of this team, and I'll tell you something. I don't recognize this football team that's on the field right now. I don't recognize any of those guys. Who are they?
On the move from inside his 5.
Who are these guys?
Find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be.
We're going to have to run no huddle and hurry up just to have even
maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Even a slither of hope.
Completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air. It's Beck. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson.
Get out of bounds. We need every single second. We need every gosh darn second here, guys. I got you, Kelvin.
They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times.
I know. I agree. I agree, Mr. Announcer, man.
This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time
See, we're playing scared now. And when I say we, I mean Carson Beck. That's what I mean. Carson Beck is playing way too timid, way too scared.
In a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It's like these guys, and look, I mean, we're going for it. I mean, straight up, we're going for it.
And I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy.
Are we going to try to find a way to be in this daggone football game or no? Punting obviously is not the solution. You know what? If I'm going to lose, I want to lose by a lot.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down.
Okay, wait. Let me rethink that statement. Let's retract that statement. Let's retract that. That came out wrong, I think. Got to put some air under it. If you put some air under it, he's open there.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
Should have been another pick. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's all I've got to say.
Send the tight end in motion. To the air. It's back. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more.
In the fourth, we're going no huddle, hurry up. We are just going to have to handle business, you know?
Play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snagged.
That's fine.
It's Bowman. They'll get it down to
That's
the
fine.
10-yard line on that completion.
Let's go ahead real quick.
Can't take away
Let's go ahead real
everything,
quick
right?
here.
So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Going to swing it on second down. They get to him as he throws. Had it in his hands.
I mean, if
and let it fall to the
if we just needed one thing to go for us, one thing to go for us one time, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. No, sir, it would not happen. Not for us, not for this team. It would not.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down.
I mean,
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
we are absolutely not going for a field goal. We have the worst kicker in the country. We have the worst kicker in the country.
He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He caught it.
Okay.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head. He's on
Come on.
Everything he's doing.
Come on. I don't think that this clock says 0 just yet. I don't think this says 0 yet.
Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with
Sure
results,
don't.
because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
What we need here is a good old-fashioned turnover. That's what we need.
They still have a cushion,
That's what we need
here.
here.
Feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the
Pick 6 would be huge. Right.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. What a nice play. And even with
Let's
the
go.
short return there in scoring position
Let's go.
at the 18.
And that is such a veteran play.
Let's
by
go.
that defender. In cover 0, he
Typically, I like to take a shot here, but they know that. They know that. So a little bit of reverse psychology right here.
That's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Mind games right here. We're playing mind games. Carson, get up. I don't care if your arm is dangling. I don't care if it's dangling. You're going to be in there, buddy.
Just keeps the defense defense a little
You're going to be in there.
honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Beck. The quick out.
That's fine.
Dale moves the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he
Coop,
gets out
please
of his
quit.
break. And they executed it
69-year,
perfectly right
$420
there.
million contract.
Leaves it with the running back. He's gonna
The fans cannot afford to run me out of here. We're not going to get this one off. We're going into the 4th quarter down 20. We're going into the 4th down 20, boys. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see them. The stats don't matter. All that matters is the scoreboard at the end of the game. That's all that matters.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have this handy. That's right. We've got the challenge flag. We're going to make sure we got that ready to go because we know these refs are going to try to pull something dirty on us here. We know that's coming. We're ready for it. 10 minutes for 20-plus unanswered points. The stats don't matter. All that matters is finding a way to win the football game. We're going to our favorite play.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6. And the
Okay, we for real might have to go hurry up though. All right, guys. We might for real have to go hurry up. But we're going to give this one shot here. We're going to give this one shot.
Have a day, young fella.
A 1st down run in the red
And we're
zone.
just not fast
And
enough.
there was nowhere to go, just stopping
Gosh darn
his
it, we're
tracks in the
just not
backfield.
fast enough.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's back. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Well, kiss the momentum goodbye, kiss the W goodbye. That's game. A 3rd interception for Carson Beck.
Are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
You know, I'm going to have a talk with him. He's probably going to bring up the shadows on the field. We're going to have to get with the engineers that designed this this stadium because this is absolutely ridiculous. Everything should work in our favor. Everything should work in our favor. And this shadowing that's going on right now is definitely not in our favor.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Give us a safety. Give us a safety. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. That's going to be the difference maker right there. That's going to be the difference.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little space.
That's going to be the difference.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong.
You're down 18, bro. I want to talk about that when the clock's at 0.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's live.
That's when I want to talk about it.
And forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the
I'm going to pin that up. Orange and green blood. I'm pinning that up.
To the air. It's back. Unloads to the wideout.
Nice job holding on to the ball. Nice job. We are going to have to go hurry up, though, for real, for real.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield.
Unless we get out of bounds. If we get out of bounds, it's Gucci. It's good. It's good.
17-yard line. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him.
That's fine.
Really featured this
That's fine.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Let's it fly.
There's just no way. Just missed opportunity after missed opportunity. Trying to force it. It's like no matter what, there's nobody open. There's nobody open.
Bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Totally winnable football game.
That's what happened.
Totally winnable football game.
They're going to have to take shots.
And double coverage, Coop. I will let Beck know. We'll review the film. We'll watch the tape together like we do every week.
Give to the running back.
Just like we do every week.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tackle was made right at the 22.
The opportunities were there. The opportunities were absolutely there. Beck can run. I mean, talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Double coverage.
Deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play down.
You know, when I was talking to Beck, he said, Coach, he said it feels like they're playing with 16 guys out there. Those are his words, not mine.
Hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions a year.
The Canes want to move quickly.
I said, I have never heard anything like that before. And he said, Coach, I've never seen anything like this before.
In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running to a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why
that's a touchdown.
Multiple interceptions.
That's what we're talking about. That's a touchdown.
Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
That's a touchdown.
Your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down.
Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full.
I mean, I think this game is
one of the best in the country. But what can you say
a lot
about
of
this
it's on
defense
Carson
here
Beck.
today? They have
Let's be
gotten
real.
After him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
A lot of it's on Carson Beck.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've
O-line can't block worth a dang.
Creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Nobody can catch.
And they are
Absolutely
stopped on
nobody
4th
can catch.
down. That decision will be questioned. Good
You hit them in the hands, they say, what is this? What am I supposed to be doing here?
Brown will throw it. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Franklin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
Post-game press conference absolutely happening after this. I don't know why anybody would believe otherwise.
Trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Brought down at the 37-yard
I don't care. We're burning the timeouts because we know we can get out of bounds. What's up, Lundau?
This kicker has already made a couple today.
See, as we said, everything would have,
Make it through, but still an 18-point game.
everything would have fell into place here. It really would have. It's just unfortunate. A wide open Bauman for a touchdown. Dropped 1st down. A missed field goal.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
We've been sacked probably 20+ times. I had the coaching staff just stop keeping track of it.
A complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Double coverage. We're just throwing up prayers. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to say our guys are better than your guys. We just didn't play like it this afternoon.
Looking to pass. It's back. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Holds it in on the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job.
The offense just couldn't take care of business in the 2nd half of the game. Defense gave them opportunities. Absolutely. Pick again. Just kidding. Reverse psychology there. Okay. We're going to need somebody to do some quick math here.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And make it a 10-point ball game.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
We have no timeouts, y'all. We have no timeouts.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Can I see the fans agree here that this game was 1,000% winnable? This game here was so winnable. So winnable.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive.
Every opportunity we could have wished and dreamed for, it was there. It was absolutely there.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
Crazy to think that it was there. It was there.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Fires downfield.
Should have been picked. Just so many opportunities.
They'll look to pin him deep. Tries to find a little more running room.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
But he'll be stopped at the 36.
Here we go. Who believes?
Comes the Hurricane offense looking
Who
to
believes?
gather a little more strength. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Hurricane! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
I better see every gosh darn fan on their feet in this stadium.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cav Man is loving this offense today. They're up by 38 over the Judicials. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
This is the play right here. This is the play right here.
All taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This is the play right here.
Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line. And
We have nothing but time, y'all. We have nothing but time.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop.
This is what it takes.
Thank you, bro.
To where you.
Thank you, bro.
Your helmet.
Let's get this dub co-op. Lock
Thank
in.
you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to catch him sleeping right here. I'm going to catch him sleeping.
Decent field
I will
position
sit
to
you
start
atop
this
the
drive
throne,
from
Kane
their
in the
own
desert.
33.
Thank you, my friend. I got you, bro.
Dropping back, it's back. They're setting up the screen. Shakes off the defender. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop when you.
Thank you, Kane in the desert.
Back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout.
Best game.
And here's the 5th.
Back through the game away.
This quarterback takes it the other way.
Back through the game away.
Finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed
Back
to
through the
create
game away.
takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes.
We could not have asked for,
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
I mean, We have no timeouts, y'all. You're right, Carson Beck sold. You're right. We had everything, man. We even could have been we actually could have been a bit conservative if we wanted to. We had nothing but time. We had nothing but time. We got a safety. Even all things considered, we still had a chance. We still had a chance.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
They're going for it. They're going for it.
But instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Offense set on 1st down. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know this is 100% on Carson Beck. We're going to talk about it in the post-game press conference. Have your questions ready. We'll take a brief look at the stats here. This is 100% on Carson Beck. The WAP was a flop. I'm going to sit you atop the throne, Kane in the desert. We really thought we had something with the WAP. We did. We always prevail. Well, gosh darn it. The team found a way to prove me wrong. Because they did not prevail. We drew up the perfect game plan. And the players just couldn't get it done. Unbelievable. Defense completely crapped the bed in the first half. I mean, we'll elaborate in the press conference. Let's take a quick look at the stats, though. We had more first downs. We had more yards. Negative 55 rushing. That has been a theme for this team. We embrace it. As a matter of fact, we know that that's the identity of this team. We can't run the football. We threw 74 passes, 649 yards, 42% on third downs, 40% on fourth downs. Unacceptable. 5 picks from Carson Beck. We won in so many categories, it's unreal. Five touchdowns, 5 picks. You, sir, cost this Miami Hurricanes team the game. Tony Johnson, 262. JoJo, 131. Bauman 114. We were averaging like 6 sacks a game. We got 3. We got 3. And I don't even think Brown rushed for that much. He did in the first half. 24 yards. 24 yards. 24 yards. Post-game press conference. Have your questions ready. We moved to 1-2. 1-2 with our only win being 91-21 over Bethune. We'll make sure that that's scratched from the record books. No one is going in the record books for a game that we lost. Absolutely not. Not under my watch. No way. No way, no how. If we lost the game, all stats are void. This just shocked the entire country. Absolutely no one saw this coming. Miami fans didn't see it coming. USF fans didn't see it coming. The most hater of haters did not see this happening. Post-game press conference. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm going to go to the locker room and address the players. And I'll head to the podium. I'll see you there. Hold on, my phone's ringing. I need to take this phone call real quick. Hello? Hey, Dan. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm currently in the post game press conference. That's right. Yeah. No, we just got here. Yes, sir. I did. I did have a discussion with Beck in the locker room. I sure did. But we're literally at the podium, Dan. You need to see me after the press conference, like in your office or like at Taco Bell in your office. Okay, in your office. Immediately after the press conference. Okay. All right. Okay, Dan. Okay. Okay. Love you. Dan? I appreciate everyone being here in the post-game press conference after this game that really, really feels like we were cheated out of. You know, I can already see the articles and things that are going to be posted tomorrow morning bright and early. There were some questionable calls. I'm talking about the referees. Of course, I'm sure everyone saw at halftime there was a drone that was hovering over our side on our turf, and they believe they had called in the FBI and the CIA, and in the second half of the game they were dissecting the equipment, and they believe it looked like USF technology, some things that they had been working on at their university. So we will be formally filing a complaint with the President of the United States of America on that. But we did still lose. We did still lose. I had a long, difficult discussion with our $10 million quarterback, Carson Beck. We obviously expect a lot out of this guy. And I have some pretty unfortunate news. It's going to upset a lot of fans, but we need to go ahead and put it out there. I am about to put Carson Beck on blast. I sure am. Because we felt like he was a little off this week at practice, but obviously, you know, I don't want to mention that before the game because we felt like he could get it together. He played well in practice yesterday in the walkthrough. He warmed up well today, but it just seemed like something else was on his mind. So I approached him and, you know, I said, son, what do you have going on? You know, if you're spending too much time at Tootsie's, that's okay. Like you get $10 million, I'd be there too. And he said, Coach, it's not that. It's not that, Coach. And I grabbed him and I said, son, talk to me. Because I know he looks at me like a father figure. And do you want to know what he pulled out of the crotch of his pants? In daggum walkthroughs on the night before the game. He pulled this out right here. And I don't know how many people here know what this is, but this is something that will ruin your life. I said, really? I fully expected you to be spending that money on cars, hookers. You know, we were prepared for that. But this right here, this will ruin your life. This is tougher to quit than cigarettes. And I'll tell you what, I know from experience. Because way back in the day, I was smoking 6 packs a day and raiding in World of Warcraft, and my wife said, you're going to have to quit both of those or we're getting a divorce. And guess what? I got divorced because I was able to quit smoking cigarettes, but I couldn't put down the World of Warcraft. Spending NIL money on WoW tokens and shop mounts. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, listen. I'm just telling you that's the devil's game. So we have cut off his subscription. We do believe that he can lock in for the rest of the season, and I'm here to promise 10-2 to the fans. I'm here to promise 10-2. Five interceptions is unbelievable. It's a nasty number. And with the numbers we put up, you would believe that we won it. You would believe that we won it. With that being said, I will open this thing up for questions. Please go ahead. Please do not be shy. Orange and green blood here, always sitting up front. Clearly, the 5 interceptions didn't help. You're damn right. But the real difference is the game was the 2 missed field goals. That's 6 points we needed. How do you address this? We have talked about me suiting up.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We have discussed this.
Susan Miller Denon here, coming out of retirement for this pathetic excuse of a team, coaching staff. Regardless of your contract, coach, when will you take the hint like I did and retire? Wop, wop.
We're going to get to that question in just a moment, Ain't Kane. I meant Susan Miller. We're going to get to your question in just a moment. I'm actually happy you're here, as a matter of fact. Let me address this. I do have 1 year of eligibility remaining. So, you might see a new kicker out there next week. That's all I'm going to say, because we have a tough battle against Florida, and we don't have anybody on this roster that can kick a gosh darn football. And I think that's very apparent. And you're right. This game we left too many points on the board. Too many points on the board. Susan, you're looking about how I remember. Retirement is not an option. It's not an option. I made it a goal of mine to be in the Guinness Book of Records as the oldest college football coach in history. I plan on coaching at 105 and beyond. And, I have a 69-year, $420 million contract, so obviously that's not going to be bought out. Every millionaire could come together in South Florida and still would not be able to buy it out. And, as frustrated as the fans might be, programs like Alabama, Texas, all these top-tier programs would snatch me up in a heartbeat if I were to retire. So Miami is home. Miami is where I'll be, and there's no way that anybody could run me out of here. 10-2, ACC championship game, college football playoffs, and all will be forgiven. Thank you. Thank you for the 10-inch cane. Any more questions? Alex here with the Canes Crier paper. What happened tonight? Is 5 picks the norm for this offense? Absolutely not. What is the norm is we do not run the football well. I think that we all know that. There's no solution. There is no solution for not running the football well. We're just going to stop running the football. If you recall back in week 1 press conference, people said, what will you do about the non-existent run game? And I said, embrace it and we'll just stop running the football. And unfortunately, Dawson got away from that. I accept no blame for that at all. That is all on Shannon Dawson. He knows better. We should just never run the football ever again. Ever again. No matter what. Thank you, D-Love, for the membership. Thank you. D-Mods. If it were up to me, we would never run the ball again. But I do not handcuff my coordinators. Forza. We dropped to 1-2. There's a mob of fans outside picketing and chanting, "Make Coach Garbage Can great again." What is your response to the outcry? Can we... Hey, okay, you just got off the phone with the president? Yes, okay, well, I'm very happy that you talked with him about the drone. Okay, filed the complaint, call him back. No, it's okay. Just tell him you're calling for Coach Coop. He'll pick up. Yeah, he loves me. I want you to call him back. We need to call in the National Guard. I'm talking we need tear gas. We need barricades. Let's go ahead and push these fans out of Hard Rock Stadium. We give it a little bit of time. We'll win them back over. Yes. Yeah, no problem. Okay, just give him a call. If you have any problems, just hand the phone to me. Yeah. Are you going to bench Beck for the awful performance against USF? Absolutely not. We canceled his subscription to World of Warcraft. There are no more distractions. There are no more distractions for him. I think he will lock in. Definitely. Tropigal here. Haven't heard from her in a little bit with the question here. Miami Herald. Okay, I think the Miami Herald is okay. I think they're okay. Can you elaborate on the rumors regarding the gentleman's club the team visited the evening before the game and Beck posting it on Instagram? We embrace that. That is that South Florida lifestyle. It's part of the recruiting pitch. You know, these guys that are over 21, everything in moderation is fine. Cigarettes, hookers, beer. You know, what 21-year-old doesn't want to experience those things? So we embrace it as long as they work it off the following day. You know, it's 3 a days. 3 a days. We embrace that here. Absolutely. George Mitchell, can you confirm that your dog Max was upset at Beck and he bit him after the game? Yes, he bit his right ass cheek. He sure did, and I told him, good boy. Will Beck be suspended? No, but his subscription absolutely was. His subscription was. To the game. Do I even care that you got a haircut? I can see, yes. It's something. Thank you for, yes, thank you. Yep, I see it. I see it. Any more questions? Any more questions? Honestly, I'm ready to go ahead and start game planning for, we have Florida. And I understand that I promised 11-1, but I did not factor in any cheating. I did not factor in, you know, a lot of things with USF. A lot of things with USF that they did that was unfair, if we're being completely honest here. And we have to account for those things. We have to account for those things next time. What does your wife think of this embarrassing display? As far as for the game plan that I had put together, it was flawless. Absolutely perfect. It is 100% on the players. It is their fault. And there will be many laps ran. Extra laps. Last week it was to Justin Bieber. We had them run a lap around Hard Rock for every track on the new Justin Bieber album, Swag. I don't know what it's going to be this week. I don't know. Yeah. What do you mean Cardi B is on the line? She wants to sue us for WAP? I don't understand. Yeah, we always prevail. WAP. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Yes, I've heard of Cardi B. I don't know anything about her though. Okay. Well, have her people talk to my people. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I have no idea. See, this is what the people don't see behind the scenes. Phone calls with the president, big name rappers, you know, and I'm just out here trying to coach a football team. I don't want the flashy cameras and lights in my face and all this extra stuff. We just want to play football. And a lot of times I feel like that the world is against us. Does the Miami media feel this way? Do Miami fans feel that way? It's like it's us against the world, you know? I know that a lot of these people pretending to be fans that are calling for my head are undercover Florida State fans. See that guy right there? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, his name is Nick Snyder. He's a Florida State fan. Why is he in here? What could he possibly ask in post for a Florida State website or newspaper? Because goodness knows nobody reads the newspaper anymore. What could he possibly ask? Exactly. AO with Always Late Media. Question, what happened? The WAP didn't WAP. WOW prevailed, and the WAP didn't WAP. It's as simple as that. One or two more questions, and we're going to get out of here. No Taco Bell because we lost makes me pretty cranky. Randy here. My sources tell me that Carson Beck had the WOW account in order to stay in touch with his ex-girlfriend, Haley Cavender. Thoughts? That is very possible. There were rumors that they ran Battlegrounds together back in the day. I believe they might have even had like a fake wedding in the game. I don't really know. I don't know what their status is at this point. I know he regularly goes to Tootsie's and some other places in the area, so I can't really speak on that. I can't really speak on that. Were the shadows a factor in today's games? Thank you, Kyle, for bringing that up. Yes. Yes, and that's why we say at the University of South Florida, we know that they have a degree where you can be someone who talks about the weather, and we know how all those people are. And we do believe that there's a chance that they were trying to control the weather. And what I mean by that is they were using some sort of technology to move the cloud coverage in their favor, and that was a big part at the beginning of the game. Everyone saw that, especially the people that were in the stadium. It was only shadowed for us, and those players that attend USF or the students rather are smart. They're very smart. So, we're going to get the government involved, as I said. We're definitely going to get the government involved here. Last question. Last call here for another question. I understand that I should be more pissed off than I am, but I know that we're going 10-2. I understand that the 2 losses were non-conference games. It's not pretty, but, in January, we're going to look back at this and laugh. We're going to say, hey, remember that USF game where you fight and clawed your way late in the game and everything went wrong and you still couldn't get it done? Funny times, right? Robert here. Robert with the question. Do you think Coach Golish saw the tweet pregame that you were going to make him look stupid? That must have been one of the bot accounts that impersonates me. The only tweet that I put out pre-game was the one about the wieners. It was the wiener tweet. That was the only one that I had put out. So there is no way, maybe the social media team had put something out and they were typing it as though it were me. But I only have one true Coach Coop account. I tweeted about wieners out in the parking lot at the tailgate because I like to be down, rough and rowdy with the fans. That's the only tweet I had put out. So unless he had a comment about my wieners, then this is a pointless discussion. I will say this, Kyle, we'll do what we need to do to get a victory. I'm promising a win against Florida. You heard it here first, 10-2. I appreciate y'all for being here. Oh crap, hold on, that's Dan calling me again. I gotta take this. I'll see y'all next week against Florida. Hello, yes, Dan. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm on my way. Yes. What do you mean hot seat? That's not possible. Okay, we'll talk about it when I get to your office. Yes, sir. I'm literally jogging. I'm literally jogging, Dan. Okay, I'm almost there. Listen, Dan, please. Okay, hold on. Our wives, no, Dan, they love going to Hobby Lobby together. Okay, and your wife needs my wife for emotional support. Dan, listen. I'm on my way, Dan. Okay. Dan, just hold on. I'm almost there, Dan. Okay. Dan? Dan? You want to know the sad part about this? Let's talk. You want to know the craziest part about this? And there's one person in here that could kind of back me up, like not 100%, but they saw. Kyle could back me up here. Ain't Kane, I'm going to sit you atop the throne. Don't worry, I got you. This is the first game this season that I practiced before the stream. I'm not playing with you guys. This is the first game. I didn't practice a single snap against Notre Dame. I went blind into Bethune, understandably so, right? I practiced for probably about an hour. And I turned it off because I was winning by like 30 plus. I'm being for real. Kyle was on because we were messaging back and forth on the PS5. Real talk, this is the first game that I practiced before the game. I don't know why, but I had some jitters going into this one. I said USF, like mobile quarterback. That was something that I actually did struggle with in CFB 25 was mobile quarterbacks. And I was playing through it, and it really wasn't a problem. So I know people are like, come on, Coop, like spy the quarterback. You've got to keep an eye on him. Like, it wasn't really a problem. And it wasn't that big of a problem tonight, but when it was a problem, it was big, like early on. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was overly confident. I don't know if the CPU just ramped it the heck up on me or what happened, because at the end of the game, you saw like we can't run the dang ball. I can't run the dang football for nothing. But we were taking shots downfield, getting positive yards, coming back, kicking. Have y'all played this game? Have you tried kicking in CFB 26? Like I said, I didn't practice before the Notre Dame game. So, when the football was doing this on the meter, I didn't realize that I know it now. I knew it against Bethune. But against Notre Dame, when I missed that extra point or that field goal, I didn't realize that where you stop the football is the direction they will kick it. In the past, you just needed to get it like, you could get it in like green or yellow, but then where the arrow was mattered. Now you got to point the arrow and you got to point the football in the direction you want it to go. So if you needed to go over to the left, you got to point the arrow over there, hold it, and you got to line the football up to the left, the one that's doing this, and you have to let go of it in time to keep the meter in the green. But I was actually pissed whenever the players kept running into each other, because that was kind of bull. That's something, the funny thing is, this is why I don't make excuses. Number one, it's a video game. We're having fun, right? But number two, stuff like that does happen in real life. Players run wrong routes. Players run into each other. We've seen that. Not just Miami, but all across the country. People are human. You know what happens. But I still would, let's be real. I still would have lost the football game. But the game did some stupid stuff tonight. A little bit. Coop is not making excuses. But, like, come on, man. Some of the stupid little things that it did really did piss me off a little bit. It's so annoying. And, I mean, that'd be part of the real life. You know, if Carson Beck is back there and then, you know, you got two guys running into each other, watch it. It happens. You know, you still got to make a play. Yeah, there were multiple times, Nick, where players, I ran the replay back and I'm like, okay, what happened? And they're running into each other, they're running into defenders, and then running a completely different route and then just throwing their hands up. It was crazy. Man. I practiced for this game. Feeling the vibration is key. Man. It's just 3-point game. I got a dang safety, 5 interceptions. It was winnable. It was winnable. Yeah, I've seen some of them. It's crazy. Love you too, Inked Kane. Thank you, my friend. We'll have a little bit of a break. We won't do more simulated games until at least Wednesday. You better practice? Heck no. I did better when I didn't. I did better without practice. I'm just going to go into it blind. I'm going into it blind. Yep. We even had an opportunity, if you missed it.
This is what it
we were going to go on a game-winning drive, or at the very least a game-tying drive, and I threw a freaking pick. Duck! Thank you, Duck. My head actually hurts from this game. I have an actual headache from this game. Dang it. And it from now on, it's way harder. It is way harder. We got Florida. We got Florida State. We got Louisville. We got SMU. It's going to get way harder than this. So buckle the heck up. That's all I've got to say. Buckle up. Do we retire WAP? Do we retire the We Always Prevail, or do we push it? We had merch lined up and everything. I'm getting back into character again here for a second. We had WAP merch, which is probably why Cardi B had her people try to contact me and stuff. I had no idea. I had no idea. I thought I was on to something. We were going to get little bracelets, little armbands made that said WAP, shirts that said I WAP, you WAP, we WAP, Miami WAPs. We had big plans, man. It was going to bring the university some money, and it was going to line my pockets, you know. Yeah, he told me. Kyle was messaging me. I do want to give a shout out to my man Inked Kane with the top donation of the night with the 10. Thank you very much, Inked Kane. I very much appreciate the love. Duck pulling through here with the 2. Thank you for the love, Duck. D-Lo 53 with the 19 months. I was locked in, man. I was locked in. So I hope it didn't seem like I was brushing you off or anything. I was actually sweating. I was sweating. My head was hurting. I was getting mad at the game. I was getting mad at virtual Carson Beck. I wasn't having it, man. So thank you. Thank you for the 19-month Canes fan membership. Kane in the Desert, thank you for the 5. Robert Jason with the 2. Robert Jason with the 24 months, 2 years. Big stuff. My co-OC probably thinks I hate her. She might accept the job at Alabama at this point. Thank you for the 2. Bahama SC, 305. Tropical, 305. I'll watch this video back, and hopefully the mic sounds okay. We might flip it back. All I have to do is this right here. So we had noise cancellation off tonight. I can just do this. Well, now I look like an idiot. I just pressed that button. And the issue is it makes me sound probably a little more robotic, or maybe a tad bit different. You might not notice it just right here, just talking to you guys. But I'm just trying to play with the settings because this is going to be the setup on game days, like the Miami watch parties and stuff. So I would rather figure it out now, and then we have it fully dialed in when the games and stuff are played. I mean, the cool thing, you can just take these. And we can just hold it like this and just talk into it. I like the freedom of being able to walk around, you know, just go around the room like this. You know, I have a nice fancy microphone, and we'll use it for the preview videos and stuff. But I like being able to have the freedom to move around. It's convenient. It feels good. Just doesn't sound quite as good. That's all. Alabama's going to hire Melissa as head coach. Maybe. Maybe. All right. I'm going to head up on out of here. Dang, the comments on this one. I'm not looking forward to the comments on this one. Twitter's going to roast me. But they won't be laughing when we go 10-2, will they? I'll see y'all when I see you. You know the drill. Go Canes.